everybody, grab that cup of coffee, sit back, and come along with me on this week's update. Thank you for coming along. Guys, Johnboy struck a trifecta Friday. Unbelievable, but you wouldn't have thought it when you saw the ring. I'm going to show a quick excerpt right here of when he found it. Check it out.
Got a ring down in there. I think it's a junker, but see it?
I don't see it, Johnboy. Oh, yeah, way down there.
Go ahead and get that rascal.
Let's see if we can get this thing. Look at there. Good job, Johnboy. That could easily be gold. And you know what? It could be, actually. Take care, it will definitely give you a corrosion. Johnboy, that could be something good. I don't know. We'll check. All right, you see the ring. Would you all have thought that was gold? We didn't think it. Well, first when Johnboy's out of trash, I poked it up and said, well, wait a minute, it's kind of coming off with the right color. It's not green on it. It's not silver like like grayish like silver. I knew it when I said, Johnboy, you might have gold here. And I still wasn't convinced myself because a lot of times when you pull up, 18 carats always yellow, perfect. But this one had a different tint to it that I had never seen. And it did have 14K RT. And what is RT? I didn't know what that meant. I seen GP gold plated, GF gold filled, but never GT. We ended up finding out just between me and you, it's gold tone. We didn't know that at the time, but anyway, I'm sorry, rose tone. Kind of like a rose gold, but it says rose tone is what everybody says that means. So, rose tone. But anyway, we weren't sure. We still weren't sure looking at it, but the number, one thing you want to do is check with the detector what the signal is. Super high, you know it's silver, medium, it's going to be like a copper if it's kind of like up around the copper penny size. But this wasn't. This was in the gold range, lower than that, down in a gold range. So I said, that's going to be gold, Johnboy. That's going to be gold. So we had to get home and test everything. We did a scratch test, acid test. We did a diamond test. Diamond was the first thing is diamond test. If the diamond's real, you know that it's probably real gold. I like to test the diamond first. The diamond's fake, okay, that's one negative. Strike one, right? But this one, diamond was right on. So anyway, it's real. The video will be coming out. Y'all see the whole video of us finding out how we test everything and all. That'll be in a few days here. But Johnboy did good. I actually went out yesterday. I wore my wetsuit, which I wasn't going to do anymore this year because the water's down in the low 50s and I don't like the cold. But I put that 5 mil wetsuit on. Of course, when you're up to knee high, it's not too bad because you got that thick suit. And it was like 66 degrees, which isn't bad. And I noticed one thing. If the sun's out and that sun's hitting your back, it's like cutting a heater on in it. It's no problem. But when the cloudiness comes, you can feel a little bit of coolness. But anyway, I did get up kind of deep, and water got in there, but it fits really well, so the water doesn't just rush in. It's real slow, and it wasn't bad. I never got real cold, never shivered or nothing, so I might use it one more time at this one spot just to check again. But I did get silver. We got a nice silver chain and a silver cross. Excuse me. And so I was happy. Anytime I get silver, I'm happy. Because if you go out and just got clad and nothing else, kind of, it's still nice to get out. We all enjoy getting out and just having a good time. It's better than sitting on the couch no matter what happens. But you still like the silver and gold for sure. Anyway, I did get a little silver, so that was pretty cool. The beaches are still standing in a lot. So I know a couple friends of mine have been hitting the beach really hard and haven't been finding nothing, just a couple coins sometime. We need that nice, I think it's a west wind that would actually push that sand out, but anyway, it's not there yet. But we did okay. Silver, I'll take it. I gotta tell you about this little story. Brad Johns from the Hoover boys, I don't know if a lot of y'all probably know him. He's actually started expanding out. He's actually doing some sales on Whatnot. It's called Whatnot. And you log into it, and I'm gonna put a link down below where you actually log into his site. And if you log into his site, you actually get a cash back feature where it go towards something you buy. So I'll put a link down there now. But anyway, the story is this: we all collect all our stuff. A lot of people never sell anything they own. They end up with these giant collections. Well, this one guy that Brad Johns knows is a friend of his wants to sell it all. and he's going to sell it on Whatnot on Black Friday. So, like I said, I'll tell you about some more on next week's update, but let me tell you some of the stuff he's got. And I'll show a little quick video. George Washington buttons, reals, silver, all kind of crazy stuff. And Brad's from the auction all of it off. Use this real fast auctions and you'll get some super deals on some of the stuff that you might be on your bucket list. Check out a little story from Brad.
What's going on, guys? Brad here, Hoover Boys. Life, liberty, pursuit of happiness, that kind of stuff. I'm pinching myself. I'm on the Gig channel. What's up, Gigmaster peeps? That's so cool. Why am I talking to you guys right now? Come to Whatnot. Last year I ran some Gigmaster Treasure. I'm going to be doing it again soon. Date is TBD. We don't quite know which date yet, but we do know I will be selling another Metal Detectorists lifelong collection. I'll be liquidating the Mux collection from the Hoover Boys on Black Friday, the 28th. So we're going to do Mux, and then a little bit later, we're going to do the Gigmasters. Check out some of this stuff. It's crazy. Link below. You'll get $15 free credit when you sign up. Link below. This is a sampling. This is a teeny, tiny sampling of the items I'll be running. Yes, a George Washington button, G-Dub button. Look at this. Look at this bust half. That is a Doug coin. I know it doesn't look like it. It is a Doug coin. Look at these. Spanish. Phenomenal stuff here. Silver heart brooch, Luckin Booth, whatever you call it. I can't remember. It's been so long. It's been so long since I've done any real digging. Look at all these cut pistarines. Cobb's gold coin. Guys, I'll see you later. Come to the app. It's a lot of fun. Thanks, Gigmaster. Peace out.
I'm a dev have to check into that, Brad. That is going to be one awesome sale there. Now, Brad will be selling the rings I found too one day. Later on, I'll let y'all know when that comes up. Cool stuff coming up. Y'all, and some of y'all might see it on some of my posts on Facebook. I just went to the Civil War show up in Doswell, Virginia this past 2 days ago. And it was awesome. I tell you, if you've never been to one of them shows, you need to go at least once. It's got some of the craziest stuff. I'll tell you what, I'll do a little quick walkthrough of it right here, just kind of give you a quick briefing, just to see a couple of things that's at it. I may just show some pictures. Check it out. Yeah. All right, here's just a few pictures. Look at all the cannonballs right there. Unbelievable. This is a company, bulletandshell.com. If you want to buy something, he sells them right online. That's like 170 pounds right there. I don't know how he carries all that stuff around. Guns, swords, unbelievable number of swords and guns. Buttons, any button you ever think about. Buckles, any buckle you think about. A lot more to shells right there. Bullets, more guns right there. It's just amazing. Guns. I mean, there is so many guns. It's unbelievable from the Civil War. Most of them all from the Civil War. You got to go up and check that out at least once in your life. They stopped making pennies. Did y'all see that? They made the last pennies just the other day. We're not going to find any more pennies on the beach. What do y'all think? It'll be a while before that happens. I guarantee you that. But they say some of the pennies, the last ones, if you get a hold of the last one, they'll be worth money. A lot more than pennies later on. But anyway, it's amazing. They stopped making pennies in our lifetime now. And I guess the nickel's not far behind. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. All right, who's ready to see who won the real? Somebody's going to get a real just by coming along with a Gigmaster right here. Let's check it out. See who won. All right, the time has come to find out who won that real. Who wants a real? The first thing we need to do is put the link to the video right here. Then next we're going to do is filter duplicate users. And we're going to filter words. How about fall? That was the word right there. So number of winners is 1. And we're going to show the random names as it goes across. And y'all ready? We're going to start it right here. No, we're not going to start right here. We got to get the YouTube comments. Let's see how many comments we got. 104 comments. All right. I don't know if you have to do that, but it's kind of neat to know. You got a 1 in 104 chance. All right, y'all ready? Let's do it. Here we go. And you might see your name running across right here. And the winner is 1984 RRC. Don't fall on the beach. Old guys find it hard to get back up. Congratulations, 1984 RRC. Send me your information to gigmaster2718@gmail.com. Congratulations. All I need you to do is send me your information to gigmaster2718@gmail.com. Congratulations! All right, if you know, I didn't get anybody send me anything this week as far as strange and unusual finds. If you find something really cool you want to share with all the subscribers, please email it to me at the email address I just said, and let's show everybody some of the cool stuff some of y'all find. All right, I think that's going to about wrap it up this week. I'll give you an update, like I say, on Brad's show coming up on Black Friday. That's going to be super cool, man. I'll talk about it again next week, and we'll show that little quick video again just to see, because I wouldn't mind getting a George Washington button. I've never found a George Washington button. That's on my bucket list. I might have to get one. Anyway, I appreciate everybody coming along today. Don't forget to click like, comment below, share, and subscribe to the Gigmaster. We'll see you tomorrow on another adventure. Stay tuned.